man's ancestors. Now that means this is modern human being, modern today's. That was 36,000 years ago, and before that, it seems human beings look like this. This was 2 lakh years ago.
Bhakti.
These are called Neanderthals. This is called Neanderthals. Before this is also before us only. This is not modern. Modern man is called Homo sapien. This is called Cro-Magnon. This is called Neanderthal, and before that was Homo erectus, and then before that was somebody else. I don't know, 5 lakh years ago. I don't know, 5 million years ago. I don't know. These rocks, they discovered many thousands of years back. Human beings had shaped it to make it tools to kill the animals and to eat. They found all this in different places. This is how they found it. In these caves they found this. These archaeologists, they're looking for all these bones and fossils, and also they found it here. Like we have the Harappa and Mohenjo-daro and Indus Valley civilization. It's the same. Cave paintings. On the caves also there were paintings in olden times, which early man also was painting or something. This is a painting about how many thousands of years back? 15,000 years ago.
15,000
There was painting on the wall.
France.
In France they found it. As vibrant and colorful as a modern work of art. 15,000 years ago, Our history we know only till about 4,000 years. Our history books and all only till 4,000 years. This is 15,000 years back. But caveman, why did he hide his art? Why did he put all this in the caves only? Why not outside, Awesome forces of change. Spectacular eruption of Italy's Mount Etna. In Italy, it seems there's a mountain, like we have Himalayas, they have Mount Etna, which volcano, You know what is a volcano? The mountain erupts and all the lava comes out. It was in 1971. Opened a window on the fiery furnace. It rages beneath in us everywhere. Okay, they are saying what this through the mountain the volcano erupts, but at the center of the earth, this lava is there. Na? This is the earth, but this is the outer surface, and inside the earth this is there. It is there anyway, but it's just coming out from the mountains. Sangay volcano in central Ecuador. Ecuador, I think, is South America. Has erupted almost continuously since its discovery by Spanish explorers in the early 16th century. Okay, Spanish people, they discovered it in South America.
Why lava comes out from mountains only?
I think this mountain is formed because of lava. First it was just erupted, then whatever is coming out is forming the mountain. Yes. This is
at that place means mountain is...
Yes, the mountain has to be there near the place because all that was coming out over hundreds and thousands of years. Yes, they mentioned what this mountain is made of. It is made of that lava material, It is mentioned somewhere in this here. Earth's most active volcanoes, black dots. Black dots is where most of the volcanoes, most active volcanoes are black dot, lie in well-defined belt. In this belt, they have a belt. In these belts only, where is India? India is here. No volcano, see? No. Good, na? Ring of fire. This is called a ring of fire. This is South America. Around the Pacific Ocean. This is the Pacific Ocean. Where?
Faults.
Okay.
Faults in the crust also produce most of the world's
earthquakes. Okay, so earthquakes also in this area. Born of fire and lava in North America near Iceland.
Atlantic.
Okay.
Near Iceland.
Main island demonstrated the ageless power of volcanoes to add new land. Because of volcano, new land was formed because of all the lava. to the surface of the earth. When the lava cools down, it is forming an island. Yeah. In a cluster of volcanoes along the western run of ring of fire uh, stands Java streaming. Sumatra, Java. That is in Asia. Sumatra, Java. There are small countries, no? This is in Asia, Southeast Asia. Like Singapore and all. An old volcano's icy heart. One of Africa's most surprising natural features is a small glacier near the equator. It lies in the top of the legendary Mount Kilimanjaro, whose 10,340 foot central peak, Kibo. Is it Kibo?
Kibo.
Kibo is the continent's highest point. To those crossing the sweltering equatorial plains at its feet, Kilimanjaro crest appears as a glittering snowy dome. Actually, it is a dormant cone of an old volcano. Oh, okay. The volcano's what is it?
Caldera.
Okay, caldera or sunken crater floor is a mile and a half wide. Means if you go up there is a crater also. A mile and a half
Crater
wide.
means?
Crater means on the moon. In the moon there are. If you look at the moon, you will see the black areas. They are craters. Crater means suppose see on Earth, suppose something falls. A meteor. You know what's a meteor? Meteor and meteorite, sometimes they fall on the earth. From space they come, like shooting stars, they'll come and fall on the earth. They create a big depression on the earth. That's a crater. So on earth we are not getting so many meteors because earth has an atmosphere. So when the meteor comes towards earth, it burns. But the moon does not have that atmosphere. So it has many craters because everything is coming and crashing direct into the moon. Yeah, so but these volcanoes, when they have volcanoes on top, I think there's a huge crater. I think they're saying the crater is a mile wide. The volcano's caldera or sunken crater floor is a mile and a half wide and 600 feet deep. Inside this deep, bold, steep walls stand towering solitary blocks of ice several stories tall. They make up stories sometimes, that if you go into the volcano and the crater, then there are some other creatures there and all that. I've read stories. They say, they just make up all these stories, yeah. And then movies also they make like that. Okay. The slope of volcanic ash. This is all volcanic ash and cinders leads Japanese pilgrims to the quiet, sacred crest of Fujiyama. This is that Japanese mountain of Fujiyama, which is also a volcanic mountain. This is a very famous mountain in Japan, Fujiyama. On calendars and all you will find this Fujiyama. The name of this mountain. It is formed of this volcano only. And anytime it can erupt. The explosion that changed the world. Okay. This is the explosive force of the Santorini eruption produced precipitous slopes of volcanic ash on Terra, a remnant of the original island which must still be checked by retaining walls. This is all formed by volcano lava only. All this is formed by volcano lava in this place. Santorini, I think it's Italy or somewhere, This whole place is formed by that volcanic lava over many years, I suppose. This is how the volcano explodes from inside. Mount Etna. Mount Etna is also, I don't know where it is. Mount Etna is near Africa, I don't know where from. 1971 eruption with new vents opening in the slope of the lake, spewing lava, smoke and ash. This one widened to 450 feet. Later, under great pressure, lava gushed forth from 3 more big vents. This Mount Etna is very famous, The whole town was destroyed. This is near Italy. This whole town was destroyed because of this mountain volcanic eruption. While sparks shower from newly formed Mount. This is also related to Mount Etna. This is when it exploded. 1971. The great killer quakes, all the earthquakes. After the earthquake, This is in 1964, earthquakes ripped apart. It's in Alaska, this one, on the North Pole. San Andreas fault lines. Okay, it's all about earthquakes. Farewell California, but not for a while. Some earthquake. Ice on the marsh. The power and glory of glaciers. You know what is a glacier? It's a big sheet of ice. With you heard it because of Titanic. It hit a glacier. That big ship, Titanic. Yeah. You know, in the Arctic Circle, the North Pole and South Pole, there are huge miles and miles sheets of big ice. They're called glaciers, and they move also. Sometimes they move also. But now they are saying because of climate change, because of carbon dioxide, too much carbon dioxide, all the glaciers are melting. They are saying, the glaciers are melting, and so the water level in the sea is coming up and all that.
As is Bhakti Bhavya's book, it is there.
Glaciers, yeah. The power and glory of glaciers. I think this is one huge glacier. Oh, this was sliced by a glacier, it seems. During the last ice age. Okay, that is there. Plunging almost with a white terror of the high mountains. Oh wow! Snow surges down up.
Miss, you are right. You are bringing these books, but how will it help me to talk? It will not help in talking now.
Correct. What I want to do now. I just wanted to show you this. Okay, now you saw this, and I want to go a little bit through this, and I want to go a little bit through this, and then I want to go a little bit through. Then I want to ask you which one you like, which one you want to keep. Any one book. Any one book from this you can keep. You know?
Reading.
If you want. Only if you like. If you don't like, don't. Only if you're interested. I want to know which one you're interested. You know? Then if you read that, then we can discuss that. But only which you have a real interest inside. You know? So this, okay, now this is finished. Okay, now you know about this. Yeah, this is
you want. After that, you want.
I want to discuss it with you, but now I don't know which one you are interested inside. You know, so I want to see this one. This is A to Z. You know, A to Z.
This I am not interested actually.
But this is all. How you know what is this? This is an encyclopedia.
Everything I know, but
yeah,
it is in short about everything, right?
Correct. I forgot to give that to Manan. I brought that book for him. The Banshee Towers, I headlighted. Okay, I'll give it to you. You give it to him. Okay. This is in short everything. You're not interested in that, yeah? Okay.
Tell me, there is nothing to discuss. We cannot discuss anything in this. It is for the sake of knowledge. I mean, you know, correct, you must know the thing. It is in short.
Now. Yeah. Correct. No, but see now, for example, missionaries of charity, Mother Teresa, we can discuss that, no? Because I have been to this place, I have worked there for 2 months, I have seen her, she has given me a letter or something like which you know more about, you know, or this is music, this is sitar, you know. No, but I understand what you're saying.
I want to know how you are going to
teach you.
Don't mind, na?
Oh no, I like that. I like that you're asking me. I want that. See, I'm just seeing what is good. I don't know. I'm just seeing what is good. Okay. Now the framework of the body. Are you interested in this human body? No.
See, in all these books, this book is interesting for me actually.
Okay, then you keep this book. Yeah. You keep this one book.
I find it
later on. You see. You see what you find interesting. You see what you find interesting. Then we can go through that. Yeah.
And this scientific all.
You don't like, yeah? Okay, this is the blood and all. You're not interested, no? This is inside the blood. What those cells which are there, they carry oxygen.
Maybe for the sake of knowledge that
is
okay.
No.
But
no. Not
interest wise.
Only interest wise. We have to go.
Interest wise is this
for the sake of knowledge, you don't do anything. You only do for interest. How the liver works and all that, you know.
Because it is very difficult for me to understand actually.
No, it is not. Because this is basic. This is ABC. This is not a medical book. Okay. This is ABC of the human body.
Maybe I read it, then I come to know how it is.
Yeah, this is so that is why I just want to go through. Well, just superficially, I just want to see. You know, this is how why we are wearing glasses. This is how we see a vision, how we see, when we see this person,
how it works.
yeah,
eyes.
how the eyes work. Inside the eye, it is ulta. It is ulta, it is upside down. This is, as a child,
Okay.
I had this book. Yeah.
Well, language is easy, right?
Very, very
Then it is
easy.
okay. Otherwise, science.
This is not medical. This is not medical. This is very
then it can
like
be.
Reader's Digest book, na? It's in Reader. You know that magazine, Reader's Digest.
I know.
In Reader's Digest, you had one article which said, "I am James. I am James' hand." So all about the hand and inside. I don't know how to explain it. If I read it, I'll be able to tell you. So this is a Reader's Digest book only.
Okay.
This is also Reader's Digest book. Everyday optical illusions. Ear, nose and throat. Can your sense of smell wear out? Why do some people get motion sickness? Means sometimes when we go on the bus, some people when they go on the bus, they feel like vomiting.
Yeah, even
Why?
I feel.
Even I feel. But why? Why? They have mentioned why it is. No, you tell me why.
I don't know.
Okay. Inside the ear, no? See, this is the outer part of the ear. This is the ear, outer part of the ear. This is the middle part of the ear. Then there is the inside part of the ear. This cochlea is there. Cochlea is there. It's like tubes, yeah? Tubes are there. Okay. One tube like this, one tube like that. Inside these tubes, like water, like liquid is there.
Okay.
Okay. So when we are on the scooter, we don't feel like vomiting. Scooter, rickshaw, we don't feel like vomiting. Because what happens, no? When this scooter or rickshaw, when we are going little bit like this, then that water in this is moving.
Okay.
So that is giving us a balance where we are. We are on the ground or we are on top or we are like this. To understand this, from this ear we are getting balance.
Okay.
This balance is coming from the ear. But balance is also coming from the eyes. From the eyes also we can see where we are. From the eyes and from this cochlea. From inner ear, it's called inner ear. Okay. Now what happens in a bus is that we are completely closed now. So eye is not working. Means we are not seeing the ground. So we are moving. So this fluid in the ear is going. So the body doesn't know where are we. Yeah. So when it is scooter and all is open air, so we can see properly. So even if this is moving, we also know balance is maintained. Yes, it's because of the balance. We are extra sensitive.
Means I and this.
Yes.
Yeah,
but mainly
relation is there.
But mainly this is for balance. Actually there's a relation. Yeah, but here it is only cochlea. But if you ask anybody, what is in our body, what creates balance? They will say it's inner ear. There are 3 semicircles and there is fluid in it. They move, and if I'm walking, that is giving us balance. Yeah. So this is inside the ear, no? Inside the ear, inner ear, what it looks like under a microscope. Inside the ear. Yeah, my God, exactly. How does the middle ear work? In this middle ear, there are 3 small bones. Small stirrup, 3 bones. It has 3 names. That sound is going from here. It's going through those 3 little bones, and then it is going to the inner ear, and from here it is going to the brain. It's so marvelous and it's so fantastic, What is the function of the external ear? How does the middle ear work? The cochlea, where sounds are transmitted from here, the sounds go to the brain. There's one big nerve here, auditory nerve, it goes to the brain. Sounds around us. The hearing loss. It's all about ear, nose, throat. Keeping your balance. See? Again, the inner ear, you see. It has got 3 rings like this. One in this direction, one in this direction, one in this direction. So when according to the fluid movement there, the body knows where we are standing. Whether we are standing upside down, or we are tilted like this, or we are walking straight. From these 3 angles, this side, and another direction. 3-dimensional. The air conditioner of the body is the lungs. The lungs are the air conditioner of the body. No, it's the nose. Sorry. The nose is the air conditioner of the body. And they're explaining why it is the air conditioner. Yeah. Smell and taste. This is the tongue, I think, no? Closer view of the sensitive cilia.
Undulating
character. The cilia is on the tongue, I think, no? Oh no, it's the nose. Inside the nose. Hazards in the environment, the dangers of the deep. When we go diving now, it's not good actually. The pressure on the lungs is not good. There's something called a lymphatic system in our body which takes all the waste products. Spleen. See, it is interesting, but No, artery, this is the artery, Artery means, that blood pipe, that blood is going through on pipe inside. Blood vessel, yeah.
Blood vessels.
Blood vessels, yeah. So one of the blood vessel is artery, one is vein. Artery is when the arteries are those pipes, blood vessels that are carrying blood from the heart to the body, and veins carry the blood back. Now in arteries, the clogging takes place. When you get a heart attack, now what happens? If you are eating very fatty food and all, too much ghee and all that stuff.
Cholesterol.
Yeah, the cholesterol and all, because the cholesterol and all. Actually, this is very smooth, na? Actually, this blood vessel is very smooth. It's a smooth pipe, so blood is flowing. But because of this cholesterol and all, it becomes little rough. When it becomes rough, you get clots. You get clots in the all this whatever impurity is there. Suppose you don't drink a lot of water, then in the blood there is a lot of impurity. That impurity collects there, and it forms a clot and forms a block. Then the blockage. Then the blood can't flow. Arteries become clogged. But this is inside the blood. Inside the blood, they took the photograph inside of the blood. Photograph means microscopic photograph. How you respond to fear and stress. No, but this may not be so interesting to you because that base is not there, na? Somebody should be there, but that is interesting to you. Brain and the nervous system, orchestrating our development. Crucible of medical practice. See, when any germs come into our body, then how our body is fighting against the germs, fighting against the bacteria and all, how they fight it. But I think this is not so interesting for you. All these parts are there, digest, but I think this is not so interesting for you, This is not so interesting.
But the language is easy, then I can try reading this.
But are you interested? You want to just see?
No, I want to see.
Yeah, see. Good. Okay, fine. And then we have. Okay. You want to read any of this? No. This is Sri Ravi Shankar. What he has written? Yeah.
Should I read aloud?
Yeah, read aloud. Whatever you like. I mean, just see if it's interesting.
When you are in harmonious environment, your mind picks up any excuse to be in conflict. When you are in a harmonious environment, your mind picks up any excuse to be in. Why? Harmonious means calm environment.
Yes, happy, nice environment.
When you are in harmonious environment, your mind picks up any excuse to be in conflict
means when you're harmonious, when you're in a nice environment, your mind is trying to find a reason why there should be a conflict. Conflict means not harmonious. Conflict means a stress. So mind is always looking for conflict, it seems.
Why?
I don't know, that is the nature of the mind, he's saying.
Okay, he's saying.
Yeah, he's saying. Yeah.
Often small things are small things are often enough to create a big turmoil.
Yeah, turmoil. Correct. Means one small thing also if the mind will see, will
create a big
it will create a big problem. Mind is creating all that he's saying.
When your survival is at stake,
you
don't complain that nobody loves you. When your survival is at stake, you don't complain that nobody loves you.
Yeah.
But when you are safe and secure, you start demanding attention.
That means the mind wants that kind of situation where means if you're in a very dangerous situation, then you're not thinking anything about all that. Oh, nobody loves me and all that dukhi. You're not so sad and all that. But when you're in a nice, calm, peaceful, when there is no danger, then you start thinking about all that.
Many people create conflict in order to get attention.
Means the mind, they want the mind to be active. Mind wants to be active, wants to have something to eat. Chew on.
Ask yourself this question. Don't seek harmony in every situation, or do you seek to widen the differences and prove your righteousness? Do you seek harmony in every situation, or do you seek to widen the differences and prove your righteousness?
Means what we are trying to do, it seems, instead of making that situation peaceful, we want to create a difference between the other person and say that I am right and you are wrong. It seems in a conversation.
Every time you are not doing something for harmony.
Yes.
I mean, you are saying that I am doing it for harmony, but you are actually not. Do you seek to widen the difference and prove you are right? We are proving ourselves that we are right.
We are right and you are wrong. Means we are on top of that person.
The seed of negativity and the tendency for conflict in you can only be annihilated.
Annihilated means destroyed.
Destroyed. Annihilated means destroyed.
Yeah. Nasht karna.
By sadhana.
Sadhana is what? Spiritual practices. This tendency, this natural tendency of the human being
seed of negativity.
You're going out? Okay, I just want to say something. One second. I just want to show him that 5 finders. I told you now that Secret 7 and all. I told you now. Yeah. So I found this book at home. This is the 5 finders. Which you said you like famous 5 and all, na? Secret 7. This is written by the same author, Edith Blyton. You want to check it out? You want to read it and see? Just keep it, read it and see. Give me next time.
Want to read?
It's the same book.
Stories.
Yeah, these are Enid Blyton, no? This lady Enid Blyton, she lived 100 years back. See, this is Enid Blyton, no? Enid Blyton. She lived 100 years back. She's written lots of series of stories, you know, for children. So he has read that Secret 7.
Secret 7.
So this is 5 finders, another group. This was my favorite. Secret 7 also I liked, but this was 5 finders. The 5 finders are a list of stories.
Where it is written 5?
No, inside. See here, first class interview.
These 5 books are there.
No. 5 finders is one group. Like Secret 7.
Okay,
it's a group of it's
5 people, 5 children.
5 children. 5 children. They are looking for mysteries, you know. So there are many mysteries.
Like that it is.
Yeah. A mystery of the Banshee tree. Yeah. So all these also by Enid Blyton. See the mystery series. All these stories are 5 finders. Yeah. And this is some others. All these are written by her only, you know. Which Lena? This one's finished. Yeah. So this tendency of negativity means our mind has natural tendency. Tendency means others, like, you know. There's a natural tendency of negativity and tendency for conflict. Conflict is fighting situation. That mind wants that fighting situation. Means not physical fight, conflict.
Seed of negativity and the tendency of conflict in you can only be
destroyed by sadhana only. We can destroy that tendency. Means naturally human beings what is
we can control our
negative
what we say
mind.
By sadhana means
yes, that is what they say. Yeah. I think this is good to discuss, no? This is good for discussion.
This we can discuss means.
This we can discuss
because we have to.
And you have to tell me.
I mean, we have to.
No, tell me.
I can't say.
Tell me. You have to. In English only I want,
I mean, we have to find out and understand what they are saying.
Correct.
They have
this is good.
They said, but it is not so simple.
We have to discuss
to and find out what is actually they want to say.
Correct. Another thing I want to, we'll do this also. Another thing I want is his textbooks, na. With the guide, we want to discuss that also. That is good.
What?
First we'll discuss this. Then I brought the guide, na. That guide and the textbook will.
This guide.
This guide and the physics textbook. And you will ask me. We will discuss it. We'll discuss it, and I will understand one chapter. Okay. Then, if we can do that properly, then you can teach him. Right? It's good.
Yeah.
That is only one thing. This is one thing.
Okay.
Then we'll see what else. Then you tell me poems or whatever. You know, maybe the Gujarati poems will convert it into English. Okay. Or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. You know. But I found out this is good. Maybe that is good. We don't know. We'll try that later because that will really help you, because then you can teach your children. If you can teach 7th standard, you can easily teach 3rd standard.
I can teach them, but
time is not there.
Time is not there, first of all, and they are not listening to me. I mean, when I say bring this book, they don't bring. They keep on fighting. Means she is saying to her, you bring it, and she is saying to her, you bring it.
But in front of me, they are very nice.
That is what, they are not listening me, but they
are. Why?
Mother, they Means
take for
one
granted.
day for granted.
Taking for granted.
Yeah.
No, but they were so interested in Elsa and the that Cinderella today.
Stories they
Oh, headache and all went.
yeah.
Huh? But I'm saying that they wanted to do 2 other stories they want to do. I said no, let's do the textbook. You know, they're so interested. That Ladybird book, if you can give them now, they will love it and they will cherish it with them. Because the books which they have now, it's not Ladybird.
Okay.
Yeah, because see, this is on the screen now. That Hansel and Gretel which I have, they would love if I give it to them. But I want to keep it with me. You know. But that same kind of book like
Ladybird.
Yeah, it's Ladybird.
I'll go and ask what it is
Yes, I will show you.
in the shop.
How much?
They both they those two
Ladybird.
storybooks they brought it from
No. You have to
Big
go
Bazaar.
I don't know this Big Bazaar and all. It may not be good. That
They
Oxford bookstore,
Very good.
Churchgate. I told you.
But Churchgate now
It's far away.
I can't take them.
You can't take them. Okay, I'll find out where Ladybird.
Here it is in
Ladybird
Vasai.
books you can order also on that Amazon. It's available.
Okay.
Yeah, it's available.
I mean it comes like small books only.
Yeah, this is level 3, na? See, this is level 3. This
So
is level 3.
more levels are also there.
The same book you have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So for them level 3 is good for them.
Okay.
Yeah. And I will send you the link on Amazon. I will send you the link. Okay. Also I'll tell you this book now for they really like this. They will treasure it like you would treasure gold. They would treasure this because this is nice, na? The pictures are nice. You know, it is made. It is from the UK. It is not Indian. It's from the UK, and it is this pictures and everything is from there only. You know, this is for children. You know, means they do a lot of research. See, we will just take any artist and we will make a picture. But they will put doctors there, PhD people there. They will do research. What this child likes, what first standard child likes, second standard. It's too much. They will do 5 years research and they will make a book. You understood now what I'm saying? There's a lot of work is going into this, and that helps because this is like a trend. You see, whichever you ask the children only which one they want.
Oh, but they will finish it in 10 minutes.
But they will keep it very like precious. They will keep it. See now, this book I kept. How many years I kept this book? And this book, how many years I kept? Why? Because I like it so much, no? Yeah. So similarly, or if once you take them to Oxford bookstore, Oxford bookstore, you take them. The last section is for children. Just leave them there for 2 hours. Let's see what they do. You know, it is like a treasure house for them because they're small, no? This is once you grow up, you're not interested. But if you, as a 3rd standard child, if you have read it, then even when you grow up, you will like it. But first time, if you're seeing it in the 10th standard, you will not like it. And that interest will be there in the books. Yeah, always it will be there with you. And these are so sweet and nice books. No? On the screen, I don't like so much. You know, I like books like this. Yeah. I saw they have a book of fairy tales, but it's not good because it's a big book, and each after two pages, one new story, and only for one story there's only 1 or 2 pictures. That is not. You know, it is not so great, na? That is just like information. That is like this encyclopedia information. No? Okay, you see whatever you want. Yeah. And the link I will send you also. The link also I will send you. Yeah. So you can do this. I want you to read some. Yes, very much. And I'm recording everything, so I'll give you the CD. Don't worry about this recording, This is only for you. You don't worry about this.
Desires for sensory pleasure are electric in nature, and these desires get neutralized as they move towards the object of your senses.
Oh, very interesting.
If by your skill you could move your desires deeper within you towards the center of your existence.
Yes.
Another dimension of everlasting pleasure, thrill, bliss and undying love will be yours.
Wow. Where is this written? No, where you found it? Which one you reading? What you reading?
This.
Only this, no? And this also you read?
Yeah. Half.
Okay.
Lust, greed, power and jealousy are powerful because they are nothing but energy, and you are the source of it.
Okay.
The pure electricity.
Yeah.
Dedication and devotion maintain the purity of your electricity, moving you upward.
Okay, what they are saying now from here, They're saying
Desires for sensory
okay,
pleasure,
desire for sensory pleasure. Desire for sensory pleasures means what?
Means all our five senses, and you are enjoying
whatever you enjoy with your five senses. For example, food. Say food.
Say food.
Yeah, that is electric. See, he's saying it's electric. I thought it was magnetic. You know, magnetic, no? I thought it was magnetic, but he's saying it is electrical energy. Anyway, electrical energy, and as you go close to that, it will become less and less. It seems. Means from a distance you want it more and more. From a distance you will say I want that, and you will crave for it. But once you get it, then it's gone. Once you want one particular food, you know, say non-veg.
As they move towards the object of your senses.
Means once they move closer to you, then it is neutralized, it seems. Once they are far away, the energy is more. Yeah, I think like magnetic energy. Anyway, so he's saying if by your skill
you could move your desires deeper within you towards the center of your existence, another dimension of everlasting pleasure, thrill, bliss, and undying love will be yours.
This is Hinduism. This is Hindu spirituality. Means what they're saying, instead of external world, which is Maya, you go inside, and you go to the inner world, inside world. You direct that desire instead of outside, direct it inside, and inside you will find another world of all this. Means of a joy which will not end. Because this joy will end. You will eat and then it's gone. Then what? Now how to become happy? Okay, I'll see that movie. Now how to become, maybe cocaine. You know.
Right.
Yeah, so but inside,
if you go inside, it is
you will find everlasting joy which will not end.
Lust, greed, power, and jealousy are powerful because they are nothing but energy, and you are the source of it, the pure electricity. Dedication and devotion maintain the purity of your electricity, moving you upward. Dedication and devotion maintain the purity of your electricity.
That means there is some energy coming out of you. But that energy can be impure also. Means that energy can be pure or impure. How to make it pure? By having for something, if you have dedicated to something, you know, or devoted. For example, you are a wife, but you are dedicated and devoted to your children and your husband. So that the energy remains pure. If you are not dedicated and devoted, means it is not directed towards anything like that. Then I think it will become impure. It will become waste.
Or I am talking to somebody and doing panchayati basis. We are energy is wasting.
You are not interested. The bhakti is not there. The dedication and
dedication actually.
Yeah, that devotion is means so that energy remains pure. All others, the energy becomes a little bit like a water is flowing, then the river becomes clean. If the water is not flowing, then it will become stagnant. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not. Yeah.
Quite difficult.
Yeah,
when you realize you yourself are the electricity of pleasure, your cravings
means ichha, you know, you crave this, like I want jalebi, or I want something, you know, I crave for it. I want.
Your cravings subside and
serenity dawns. Serenity becomes calm, and like sannyasis and all, they're very calm and serene. Means you don't have any of that craving. You're shant, you know.
So what does it mean? Subside?
Subside means comes down.
Yes. Your cravings comes down.
Yes.
And serenity
dawns.
Dawns means
like when the sun rises, it's dawn. And something is beginning. Yeah.
Language is
nice language. It's nice language. No, it is not.
I don't know any of these words. Right? Cravings, I don't know. Subside, I don't know.
Do you have a dictionary?
That same one.
It's the best book for you, because this is not difficult. This is essential. Because if they want, they can use very strong words. But this word is essential here. They have not purposely used this word, because you cannot use one. And there is no other word. Like that Atma, you have Brahman in Upanishad, you can't use any other word.
Right.
So
this
is a very good book, because they are trying to make it simple, but this is a good level. This is a good level for you.
Yeah. Also remembering that you will die makes you alive now, and frees you from cravings and
aversions.
Aversion means
craving means I want. Aversion means I hate. Yeah.
Opposite.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
The wise ones are always careful not to get their minds entangled and dizzy. Entangled and dizzy
means the people who are intelligent they keep their mind so that उलझ ना जाए कहीं, you know, that mind should not get entangled, उलझ ना, you know. Yeah, mind should remain free. Means you know this, but don't get into that chakravyuh.
Confused means type.
Means don't get entangled. Entangled means you will, I'll tell you what the word is, detached. You should be detached from everything. This is Hinduism and Buddhism. Detached means it's not that it's not attached to us. It's separate from us. Means we are separate. Even if it is your own person, you should not love so much that you become entangled in that. You should keep your atma separate.
That means entangled.
Yeah, entangled means to be entangled in the worldly things. You should understand worldly things, but you should keep yourself separate. Entangled means, you know what? Means like this noodles, you know, noodles, it's entangled in each other. That is entangled. Yeah.
Wise ones are always careful not to get their minds entangled and dizzy. Dizzy means?
Dizzy means no. Dizzy means chakkar aana. These are very important words. I like this book because these words 100% you should know. This level you should have in English.
I should have, but I don't
I'm so happy I found the right book, you know. Because see, in this, their English prose and all, it's very high level. You don't need that because we don't use that in daily language. But this we use in daily language. Dizzy, to 100 times you should know. Because some people, they climb very high and they look from a high, they look down, oh, I'm feeling dizzy. Yeah. You know that, no? Chakkar aa raha hai. It's very important word.
Should I read one?
Yes, you must.
This couplet, the next one. This couplet.
I mean, maybe it's couplet. I don't know the word. I don't have a dictionary.
Okay. This couplet needs to be pondered over and over. Means, every paragraph have different meaning or it is continuation?
It's not continuation. It's separate. See, this is in a different date altogether. This is January 7th. This was his sermon on January 7th. This was at a different time. Each one
but
is totally
it is like, see, they've written
desires.
It is
then
attachment.
That way it is in the same.
On this topic.
Yeah, like poems in different.
Okay.
But you like this book?
Yeah. I am not understanding. If you are sitting by me, that's why I am understanding. Otherwise,
so you need me, which is good.
Because these words I don't know.
But these are important words. I like this. No, this level you should have.
This couplet needs to be pondered
I don't
over
know
and
it's
over.
Couplet, maybe it's couplet.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll check it later.
We'll check.
Yeah.
Needs to be pondered over and over. A whole lifetime is not sufficient to digest this knowledge.
But which knowledge, which couplet is talking about?
Desire kills joy, yet the goal of the desires is joy.
Okay.
Desire kills joy.
It's very true.
Yet the goal of all desires is joy. Whenever happiness has disappeared from your life, look deep within and you will see it is because of desire.
It's because you want, there is no
unhappy.
joy. That's why you are unhappy.
Yet all that we desire is happiness. We are finding desire in happiness in worldly things,
yes.
Or television or AC or
yes.
They are telling, but
to a certain extent, when you're a child, then you like all that because the source of happiness is your parents. That is already there intact. Then you like all this is giving me joy. But when that main source is not there now,
when you
grow up, all this becomes means only this is there. This main source which was there before is not so strong like a child, na? So then this is not giving you so much joy, and you're used to it also.
Right. Yet all that we desire is happiness.
Yeah.
No creature desiring unhappiness is ever born.
Oh.
Never has it happened before, and never will it happen in future.
Means what?
No creature desiring unhappiness. No creature will desire unhappiness. Everybody wants happiness.
Very good. See, you understood properly. I like that.
When your small mind gets tired of running here and there, of wandering everywhere, it reaches the conclusion: my desire have killed my happiness. पास बराबर मिल गए. The drawer. Must be here only.
What do you want?
Scooty keys. Scooty keys he
Oh,
wants.
he has a scooty, huh? Dangerous, no?
No, he is not driving, but
Okay,
he wants that nut.
Uh-huh.
His friends.
Yeah. Sure.
He has to fit the nut of his friend's cycle.
Oh, good.
You want that.
I like the enthusiasm. Even though it's his friends, he's so enthusiastic. Josh, you know. Which is not there when we grow up. We're only interested in our things. We're not interested in other person's things.
Right. Okay, what I was thinking. When your small mind get tired of running here and there, of wandering everywhere, it reaches the conclusion, my desire have killed my happiness.
Means the mind
Then
only
you
will
come
understand.
to know that at the end, that
At the end, you come to know
because,
once you've seen the whole world.
a person who has conquered his desires is called Mahavira.
Oh.
Means who have
Conquered all the desires. But that's very boring also, no?
I mean, for real, I mean,
Practical.
practically,
For practical world, you will become like a dead, half-dead person.
To some extent, it is okay.
Yeah.
But for you are in world, I mean, for a sannyasi, it is okay actually.
Yes, you're right.
For us, it is
Difficult.
because you have desire, you are working for that only.
Otherwise, you will not work. You will sit and do samadhi.
Yeah.
Which is suicide.
We have some desire, that's why we are
That's why the world is moving.
right.
Otherwise, the world will be over.
over.
Right? Very good, very good. So you totally understand what is going on here.
All desires are for happiness. That is the goal of desire, isn't it? But how often does your desire lead you to the goal? Have you thought about the nature of desire? It simply means tomorrow and not now. But joy is never tomorrow, it is always now. How can you have desires when you are joyful? And how can you really be joyful right now when you have desires? Desires appear to lead you to happiness, but in fact it cannot. That is why desire is Maya, illusion.
It is.
It is correct, but we are not accepting it actually.
We are accepting it and we know it, but we have no choice.
No choice.
We have no choice. Like in the Bible, no? See, everywhere there is explanation. Na? Hindu, there is explanation why God created the world. There is what Yug? This is Kali Yug, but there is a
Satyug.
Satyug.
It was there.
So there was Satyug. Then everything becomes tamsic. Everything becomes old. So now the world has become very old. So that is the natural process of the world. This is in Hinduism. In Christianity, we have a story. In the Bible is a story. The story is that God created perfect world. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve, they are like children. They are very innocent. They are not wearing clothes, nothing. And God created perfect world where everything was there. All the trees were there. All fruits, all food, everything was there. And Adam had direct connection with God. And for Adam, God created a friend. That is the Eve. That is Eve, yeah. Then God said, only one tree you don't touch. Only that tree you don't touch. That fruit you don't touch. But this Eve said, come on, let's have that. Adam said, okay, let's have it. He didn't want, but Eve is saying, so he went. So it seems that tree, that fruit was the apple, no? It was that is just a metaphor. That's a metaphor. It's just apple, and then suddenly they became that innocence was gone. Innocence was gone, and suddenly they had knowledge. They had knowledge, and they got cut off from God. They suddenly felt shy and all that, you know. They had to wear clothes and all. Then God realized that what they did. Then they said, Adam, what have you done? So God threw them out from this Garden of Eden. Garden of Eden was
Eden means?
Eden. That was Eden Garden where God first created. They call it a garden. This is perfect world. Then God threw him out of that world. And God said that you will have to work all your life for food And that time food was free. So
now he has to-
God told Eve that when you have children you will have a lot of pain or something. That was the imperfect world. But the perfect world was this, where there was innocence. Like a child and a parent. The child is innocent and completely blissful. Then they realize that they have to be separate and all. Then they all that comes, you know. So that is what. So this is an imperfect world according to us. This is supposed to be not what God created. This is the punishment world or something like that. I don't know.
That is in Hinduism they call it Kali like that.
Yeah. So this is the Kali and that is the Satyug. Excellent. That's what I'm trying to say. So we have no choice. Even though we understand, we are not. What we can do now? We are stuck here.
Desires arise on their own without asking you. And when they come, what do you do with them? If you say that you don't want any desires, then that want becomes another desire. Here is a clue for you. If you want to go to a movie, you have to buy a ticket, and this ticket must be given to the doorman. If you hold onto the ticket, how can you go in? Similarly, if you want to be admitted to the college, you must complete an application form and submit it. You cannot hold on to it.
Correct.
Likewise, on the journey of life, you have to keep submitting your desires and not hold on to them. As you keep submitting your desires, fewer desires arise.
Okay.
You have to submit your desire for happiness.
I mean, you have to let go of the desire. That's what they are saying.
Likewise, on the journey, you should you have to keep submitting your desires and not hold on to them. Pakad ke mat baitho. I mean, don't
hold on to them.
As you keep submitting your desires, fewer desires arise.
Fewer desires arise?
Fewer. Unfortunate are those who keep on desiring, yet their desires are not fulfilled.
They are very unfortunate.
A little more fortunate are those whose desires get fulfilled over a long period of time. More fortunate are those whose desires get fulfilled as soon as they arise. The most fortunate are those who have no desires, because there is fulfillment even before the desires can arise.
But in this world they will be considered buddhu and losers and all. If a person doesn't have any desire, the people will think this one is a fool only, what, useless. They will not have any respect for that person. And that person, I don't know whether it works practically.
Practically it doesn't work.
Yeah, and the person will not go up. Person will not have ambition. Person will stay in the same place and the whole world is moving. And this one is happy.
But if you are alone, then it is okay. If you have people around you also, then it is not possible to sit alone, because you have to work for others also.
Correct. Others you have to sit in the forest.
Otherwise, bus.
You have to sit in the forest.
That is
how will go and sit in the forest? Where will he eat? What will do? Will become jungly? You know? Very difficult to understand.
I mean, we should have control over our desire. I mean, that if it can be fulfilled, we should see. If you are not, your capacity also means. I mean, right? If you are not have capacity to go, I mean, you are saying, I want to go on the moon, and you are not.
You don't desire so much that you will lose your happiness within limits.
Within limits. That every person has different limits.
Yes, and the society also should understand that this person is not a fool, even if he is not desiring. But society is a Kali-yuga society, then they will not understand.
That is, we have to
block them out.
I mean, we shouldn't bother about them actually.
But that is very difficult not to, because they will.
Somebody is saying about you, you should not think that he is saying about me.
But they will create the problem for you. They will spread other rumors about you. They will be so parishan about you. You know, you are not bothered. But they will all create a lie which will become the truth. You know, this is what happens if you are in isolation. What happens is that they will make up rumors about you which is not true, but it will become true because you are keeping quiet.
Right.
You know,
sometimes you have to speak out.
You have to, and you have to show who you are. Otherwise, they will decide who you are.
Right.
And
that is also true.
The world is 1 lakh people say, then it becomes true.
Right.
You know,
that is also right.
Then you will only be confused. What is true?
To some extent, it is okay, but then you have to clear it out that that person is wrong.
And what you are, everybody should know. For that, you have to show what you are. Matlab, what you are, what personality you have. You should Otherwise, they will tell you what you are.
Right. That is also right. There are people though.
Yeah. Because everybody is in a very bad state now. Yeah, so that's it. So that we can do that. Then there's one very interesting thing which I'm doing right now. I don't know how interesting it's going to be tomorrow, but right now it's very interesting. Okay. See, I had gone for this free seminar in Parel about the stock market and how to trade and all.
Okay.
You know, Dalal Street, you know, Bombay Stock Exchange.
I have done this course long back actually during
Wow.
college time.
Cool.
In Jivani classes, it is in Andheri.
Okay, great. Cool. So what you have to do now, you have to just have a bank account in any bank. Like I have a bank account in State Bank of India.
I have in State Bank.
Oh, excellent. Then once you have a bank account, you have to have a demat account also.
I know it.
Okay, I'll just show you. This also you will find it interesting. This also you will find interesting, and that also that is good for you. You know. So and this you are going to read
Which
and
Manan's book.
Manan's and guide. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this you're going to keep and see whether you like or no.
Okay, I'll see.
Yeah. You only see.
It is okay. I mean, you want it then.
No, you keep it, and then I want it, but I'll take it. I'll take
right.
it. Keep it very safely,
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
No, it's okay.
Because it's there from my childhood.
No, I'll
take care of it. So what I'm saying now that okay, so this is a demat account, yeah? This is a demat account from SBI. Very easy, nothing. They'll easily give you a demat account. Okay. This I had since 3 years, but I never used it. Since 3 years I had demat account, but I never used it. Then I went for the seminar, then they said just demat account will not do, you have to have trading account also. Means you have to have 3, savings, demat and trading. Plus trading. So I went to that Vasai SBI East and no, Vasai SBI does not have demat branch. So I went to this DN Road branch in BT. I have my account there also.
State Bank only.
Okay. Because that I have since 25 years because I was in college in VT. So I had an account. So I went there. So the demat fellow, a Muslim fellow, he was not there at his seat. Yeah. Okay. So he was saying that you need photograph this blah 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 and all that. Then I went to Mumbai main branch where I made this demat account. That is near Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay. There is one fellow Praveen Moily. Oh, so scary. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'll just leave in 5 minutes. It's okay, na?
It's okay.
I'll say hello to him. Anyway, so he said that when he checked, Mr. Praveen Moily, he said I already have trading account. I already have trading account since 3 years. Yeah, I didn't know. So he gave me my trading account password PBBB082 and demat account number is mentioned here somewhere. This is my demat account number. I think. Okay. So then on Monday, this was all I did on Friday and all. Friday I finished. Thursday, Friday and all. Now Monday it seems at 10:30 somebody will call me from IT. Hello. Somebody will call me from IT department, SBI only. Okay. IT means
income tax.
Not income tax. Computers, information technology.
Okay.
From IT department
of State Bank,
and they will install the software from the phone only. Means they will take remote access of my computer and they will install the software. Now I don't know how to use the software. Right. SBI software is free software. Okay. Free software. So Mr. Praveen Moily said I will teach you how to operate the software.
Okay.
So in that seminar, what they were saying now, there are 2 types of ways that you can deal in stocks. One is you can spend money and you can buy the stock, but that is not required. If you deal in futures, you know futures. If you deal in futures, then you don't have to buy the stock.
Okay.
Only you can trade, and if you can put stop loss so that you will lose only 100 or 200 rupees if at all. And if you win also, if you have profit also, labh also, it will be only small amount. Means you can set that. Means you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy the stock.
No, but it is only for one day, na?
Intraday trading. Intraday. No.
In the morning you are buying. And for the day you are keeping it.
Yes. But you don't have to give the money. For the buying, when you're buying, you don't have to give the money. because it is
No,
futures.
but if you are setting a limit, suppose,
Yes.
or if you bought it for 40
Exactly.
rupees
Huh.
and your limit is 50 rupees, I mean, if it is going on 50, you
Sell
have
it.
to sell it.
Yes.
If it is not going, then
If it is not going, it's okay. You can keep it with you.
you have to pay, na?
No, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, how it is? It is not possible.
In futures, you don't. Then you have to sell it. I think at 40. At 40 only you have to sell it. Then
It will be sold out automatically. Actually,
I think. Yeah. Means you're keeping the stop loss. You're very intelligent, huh? I like your question. You have a stop. Means you're keeping that limit, upper limit, 50 rupees will go, and then you're keeping 35 rupees. If it falls at 35, it will.
If it is going down more than 35, sell it out.
So that your loss is less.
Only 5 rupees is your loss.
Your loss. But what if it remains at 40?
That you have to pay.
Yeah, but what if it? Yeah, that 5 rupees
if
loss
it is-
will be there.
if
Yes,
it
yes,
is-
only that you have to pay. But what if it remains at 40? Then what? Then you will sell at 40 for that day.
For that day. Next day we see.
Next day we'll see. Yes. But futures you don't have to buy. There is no delivery of. There is no delivery is not there.
But it is only for one day.
If you're doing intraday trading, but you can do other than intraday also in futures. In futures you don't. In futures only the profit and loss money is there in your account. Only the loss money you have to pay. That is why I'm thinking, because I don't have money to buy the stock. So my only option is futures. And commodities you can't do with SBI. For commodities, derivative.
Your friend is
that I can't do, because for that I need either Sher Khan, the private trader trading ID, which I don't want to do. Now I don't want. SBI, I trust SBI. State Bank means I trust. The State Bank or no banks will do commodities. Only this private things like Sher Khan and all. But Sher Khan, I saw in Facebook page. They had a Facebook page. One user say, I brought 30,000 rupees worth of shares and the money got debited from my account, but I didn't get the shares. So I'm scared of that, So
where will we go?
Yes, where will go? So I only want to do futures. I don't want to do anything else, and that I want to do only. And
I don't know how it works exactly.
Yes. So it seems I went to Bombay Stock Exchange. So it seems there are some online courses. I mean, the other courses are there which
Online
are very
courses.
I'll tell you. Other courses are there which are very expensive. Okay, in BSc, which is very expensive, which I can't do. Okay. But there are in this BSc only. In this BSc only there is another machinery house where there are online courses which they said it is cheap, but I will find out how cheap. Okay, so I'll do those online courses first. Then it seems.
Then in Parel, what you learn?
Parel was a free seminar. It was
Just
in
to
Phoenix. No, what you are saying now. See, you already have the knowledge. That
I
stop loss,
know
intraday.
about-
That even that I didn't know.
Okay.
So that basic I came to know. Yeah, that basic I came to know, because they want you to register for some course which costs 1 lakh and all, which I said no. But at least I got to know the basic one. Mr. Pradhan, he was giving the speech. It was very good for me. But what I'm saying now,
You know the language, at least you must know the language. I mean, this language.
vocabulary. The vocabulary, yes.
What the different words.
Different words.
Like in computer, we have different languages.
Different
That's,
language. In poems, you have different language. In
in
science,
that
you have,
way,
in the human body, you have different language. Exactly. You have to know the vocabulary. Correct.
Yeah.
So somebody told me that in BSc in Bombay Stock Exchange, if you do internship with a broker, there are many brokers on 15th floor, 16th floor, 17th. This is on
In Bombay, BSc.
this is an 18th floor. This is all in 18th floor. Okay. This is one institute, Bombay Stock Exchange Learning Institute, BTI it is called, bscbti.com, that you will see. In Facebook also it is there. But in 15th, 16th, 17th floor, they are doing trading, there are brokers. So you can be an intern with them, just to learn, like internship.
Like a CA internship, you job type.
Correct. But you don't get paid.
You have to help him.
Yeah. But it seems there are no ladies there. I don't know why. Even at that seminar,
So
there
you
were
went there?
No. They told me that there are no ladies there in brokers.
Okay, they told me.
They told me this BSc, but this one lady, Sonam Nagpal, she told me that. She told me there's no ladies there.
Okay.
But that's okay. Means I asked, are there ladies? But she said no. But she said that's okay. But I don't know. Even in this free seminar when I went, all were boys.
Okay.
And I don't know why this, but I don't know why girls are not there. But I feel that I'll make at least little money every day now. I asked her, is that possible? So main thing is I want to know somebody, I want to sit with somebody who's doing the trading. I will pay the money. I'll just pay the money to give consultation. 2 hours also you teach me. Because I don't know anything, Then I went for these books also. I've ordered these books also, which I will get within 1 week. These books I ordered actually. I'm just telling you. So this also, you might find it interesting if these books also now once I get. these books are there. How to make fortune on futures, technical analysis,
Futures and
technical
options.
analysis, easy steps to mastering technical charts, and trading with candlestick charts. You know candlestick charts? And this is what they showed us in the free seminar in Parel Phoenix Mall. In Parel Phoenix Mall, yeah. So these are
Tables from
yeah,
that.
the tables on the charts, no, that candlestick. Yeah. So
How
that,
to understand that table?
how to understand the table. But this is not reading, na. Okay, I'll read it, but I want somebody to explain also.
Actually,
Yes.
practical knowledge is
But this
necessary.
is just for the vocabulary.
That is for
Yeah,
practical.
so that
But
also
after
goes-
that you need
Yes.
somebody.
So if I start reading, then I can discuss that with you.
Okay.
And the
Sure,
charts.
I will discuss that.
And you can also start your account, trading account and demat, and then we have something to discuss. But I think that will be very good. The physics and the chemistry and all, it will be very good. The Sri Ravi Shankar, you will lose interest after some time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So
I mean, for the discussion purpose, it is okay.
It is
I mean,
good,
we
yeah.
can discuss and understand the thing.
Now see, now you are going to keep this book. I'm going to take these books. Okay. Now what I'm saying now, that you also, if you have some book here which you find interesting, then we'll do that. But not that Hari Krishnan, what is it?
Ravi Shankar,
No, one novel, Gujarati novel.
Hari Krishnan Das Mehta.
No, not that. Because that I don't have any interest. Even Modi's poems, if you want in English, na. Modi's poems, you like his poems?
I have not read it.
You just read and see if you like, because those poems are there in English also. But that is not on the net, that is in a book, My Journey. But this also, if you have in Gujarati also, if you want to read and convert it into English or whatever.
Gujarati language is a very rich language. I mean, so many. I mean, it is very. I mean, every word has a deep meaning.
Deep?
Like a
Yeah.
sentence, it has got the meaning.
Oh,
it is like that.
I never
very
knew.
deep.
I never knew.
I mean, it is not very easy for me to understand
Dalal
also
Street,
because
Dalal Street is all Gujarati.
all Gujarati.
All Gujarati. But I feel this guide and all will be.
But it is okay. You are saying right way, but it is very. It will take. I mean, it will
This-
take very long
this-
time
this-
actually.
this-
Each and every chapter. It is not possible
this
for
is
me
not,
to understand.
No, this I will make you. Will do this because this is useful for you and for your son, so that he doesn't have to go for tuitions. This is very useful for you because even to teach the twins. This I will make sure that you will understand this. This is no problem.
From very starting, all these formulas and it is not possible.
But you already know all this in Hindi. You already know.
Yeah, I know.
Gujarati you already know, so it's nothing.
You have to recollect it.
Okay, then we can do chemistry. We can do biology.
We start it.
I'll start with this. Yes.
So next Saturday, because exams are starting
Yes,
now
yes.
actually.
Yes.
So come on Sunday.
I'll come on Sunday. Yes.
Because Saturday they don't get time.
Correct. Okay, so I'll come on Sundays every time. I'll just come on Sundays. Fine.
For 3 weeks. I mean.
Okay, for 3 weeks. Fine. I'll just put this off.